Hi friends, I'm DV and welcome to my happy kitchen. Yeah, I make a pointed cabbage salad today that is also called here, pointed cabbage. This is the half only, yeah, and it's a very tender white cabbage. All these cabbages are cruciferous. Cruciferous, that means they have blossoms that are crosswise growing, and so these are very healthy. They have a special sulforaphane, that is a chemical substance that is very good in cancer prevention and healing. So very healthy, and broccoli is famous for it, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, of course pointed cabbage too. And I will make it here into with a food processor. I will grate it, and I have you can also cut it into thin stripes, yeah, like this, or you can use it. It's very fast to use here with these tools. I take the fine grater here. This is the fine grater. This is the little bit more thick pieces. The fine grater for the cabbage, and I have two more things to use it for that I'll show you in a moment. So we'll now do that. The most important first, I make my cabbage. So I just have cut it into smaller pieces, as you can see, so it fits into the machine. That's all I need to do. Now it will take me only seconds for this. I really highly recommend these kind of tools, the food processors. They save so much time, and if I just use them for fresh vegetables and fruit, it's easy to cleanse. I just wash it with the water. Very simple. I can also add a drop of detergent, yeah, a soap, and that's all I need to do. Then it dries by its own, so that's very fast and save a lot of time. It's the most important. If I cook every day, the time I save in cooking adds up, you know. It's always the same. Here, that's what it looks like. It's a wonderful texture. The first part of my main ingredients here for the salad. The second part is a carrot. I process this the same way, with the same blade. I showed you before. Just one carrot. Here, just prepare the carrot a little bit to take out the dirt, to wash it, and then it's ready to use. Let's see the second. You can also grate it with a hand grater, of course. Same, if you have a hand grater, use that. Yeah, food processor is not necessary. Here you see these wonderful fine juliennes here. Beautiful, right? They're perfect for this salad. Also goes into the salad. And the third ingredient, the third main ingredient, is an apple. For the apple, that would be a little bit mushy. If I take the same size, I take the gross ones here, the other side, and just turn it around. Turn it around, and then I can use these ones, the great ones, the big ones. And the apple has already been cut in small pieces so that they can fit into the machine here. One apple, it's perfect, and to combine with cabbage and carrots, all that is a classical, you know. So I do that now, put it all in here, all together, it's easier before I stop the machine. Yeah, and then that's how it works. Isn't it wonderful? I don't want to miss my food processor anymore. See, the apples have a little bit more larger, the pieces, because they are so soft. Yeah? And they would turn a little bit too much into liquid form when I process them into small, very small strips. That's all I need the food processor for today. I put it aside. And I get to the dressing now. Here, that's what I have. Three main ingredients. Beautiful, right? Orange, white and a little bit yellowish. And it's very healthy, and it also is keeping. It's a full meal. Yeah. For the dressing, I have something special today. I have tried this combination before, but the dressing is special. I did not do that before. It's a turmeric cream. Yeah. The base is macadamias and coconut milk. Here just some macadamias, a small handful, and a cup of coconut milk. Yeah. It shouldn't be too thick, the dressing. A little bit creamy it should be. That's why I have a little bit more milk here. I can always add a little bit later if I like. I begin with half a cup maybe, and a half a lemon, which should be enough, I guess. Shouldn't be too sour. And a quarter of a lemon. It's a quarter of a medium-sized lemon. Yeah, not too much lemon. It might be too sour for this salad. This is very gentle flavor, the sweet cabbage, the pointed cabbage. And now, I always have now the turmeric here. This is the main spice today. You see the orange color. It's really amazing. It's one of the healthiest spices there are. Spices in general are the healthiest food. We have spices and herbs, they say. But here today only spices. Here, turmeric. And it's a big amount, 3 or 2 of these roots. You can also take a tablespoon or even maybe 1.5 tablespoons of turmeric powder if you have, and a little piece of ginger here. It goes very nice together with turmeric, and pepper and salt. And ginger is also nice with cabbage. This is a classic. Pepper and salt too. It's a very standard dressing here, flavor here, seasoning, pepper and salt. Pepper is also nice for the turmeric. This turmeric only works in the system. It has a very potent healing capacities. It's anti-inflammatory, and it's very good for cancer healing. But you need a lot of it. You can't do it by yourself. You have to take doctor's advice for that, because you need a lot. You can't eat that much. But it's very healthy anyway. In Indian cuisine, turmeric is there every day, and we use curry powder. It also has this orange color from the turmeric. But turmeric, of course, is the more condensed form, which say the complete ingredients in the turmeric, they all work together. They are very potent. Yes, and the pepper is also important because it makes the turmeric work in the system, the curcumin and other ingredients. And also the coconut fat. Other fats can do that too. They also help the turmeric to get into the bloodstream. Otherwise, if you don't eat fat or black pepper either, with the turmeric gets washed out of the system before it can work. So then there's no fat. So but with these tricks, it works together. It's like food combining. So now I blend the dressing. Let's see what happens. Looks pretty nice. I will taste it now and see if the texture and the flavor are okay. The color is very nice. This orange color, it's from the turmeric. It looks good. A wonderful flavor. A slight lemony touch. I said before, don't forget, not too much lemon. Usually I take half a lemon for this size of, ratio. In this kind of quantity for one person, but in this case only a quarter, so half what you use regularly, half a small hand of nuts and half a lemon. That's the usual thing, but here only half of the lemon. That I would say that is important. So now I show you what the dressing looks like when I pour it over my salad. You see the 3 ingredients here. The second part is the dressing. Nice and creamy. I love it together already. I don't even need to taste it. I know it was wonderful. Also nicely harmonizing. So I don't need too much dressing, you see. It's not too much because all these ingredients, they are very tender, very thin and light, And if I put too much dressing, it begins to swim away, and it's a mess, more of a mess. But I still have a third part on top, and that is a little of chili pepper. I seeded this time, this one, hacked it, cut it in small strips, and then I cut it again crosswise, so I have these small pieces. And also, it's also a classical combination in Asia. They use cabbage a lot, and chili is perfect for this, for the cabbage. The cabbage is very inexpensive, super healthy, has a lot of vitamin C. It's always available everywhere, almost. And it can take a lot of flavors. Yeah, it's very gentle in flavor. It can take a lot of flavor of sour and sweet and hot. It's very open to a lot of variations in cooking. And yeah, it's very favorite. People in Germany especially like cabbage a lot, and also in Asia a lot of cabbage. Very many variations. Yeah, it's a standard meal. I can have that every day. And I'll always like to make a little bit of variety with the dressings and the other ingredients. You can also put other ingredients to it, but the cabbage by itself. You could make this cabbage salad all by itself, just using cabbage, pepper and salt, lemon, and maybe a little bit of oil or whatever fat you would use, and that's it. That's the sweetheart cabbage. It's also called sweetheart cabbage because of the hard form. Yeah, it's a very nice one. I always make it just by the way, a side dish or as a food today because of the dressing. And so yeah, I hope you enjoy. Tell me about your experience with sweetheart cabbage and turmeric maybe, and yeah, subscribe. And if you go on YouTube, have another recipe every single day. Follow on the journey a little bit, yeah, to see how the recipes, how the ingredients, how they combine and so. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter.